So guys, here we are. It is 5:45 in the morning. I couldn't really sleep that well because I'm away with DC watching the Commonwealth Games. So yeah, I'm in a new bed, like not the right duvet, not the right pillows, temperature is a bit off, and DC's snoring. So I was like, bugger it, I'm not sure if I'm going to have to cram a run in today. So I'll go and do it now while I'm wide awake, keeping DC awake because I'm just sat on my phone. So got a Ben's running session today, 3 times 10 minute. He does it as a threshold. I'm going to do it as more of a tempo, just because it's very early, haven't got much sleep, and when you push it too hard, that's when you get injured. So yeah, going to give it a shot. I'm going to do a long warm up just to make sure that my body's properly ready for this. And yeah, I don't know how much filming I'm going to be able to do, but we'll give it a go. So guys, I'm currently, as I said, up in Birmingham for the Commonwealth Games. So Ben likes to do his 10-minute reps around a short loop, which for me is a bit agonising. I like to go out and do longer routes, for sessions especially, unless obviously you're doing like a track or grass-based session. But my road sessions, I typically like to go out and explore, but I'm not somewhere I know very well, and I found a lovely little 400 metre loop and an 800 metre loop in like a figure of 8. So I'm hoping that I'll just be able to do that, and it'll mimic very much what Ben does. So it's not going to be as quick as Ben does it, because this is tempo, not threshold, and Ben's a lot fitter than I am at the moment. But I'm hoping these sorts of sessions are going to get me ready for the Great North Run on the 11th of September. So yeah, should be good fun. So this is 860 metres according to Strava, this little loop. So yeah, should be good fun. I'm going to do about a 4k warm up, make sure I'm properly warmed up. So guys, 4k warm up done, got some electrolytes prepped, just because I'm a bit dehydrated after the pizza I had for dinner. So yeah, it's about an 800 metre loop, so I just did it 5 times. So yeah, 3 times 10 minutes, with 3 minutes rest in between. Time to do some strides and stuff. Anyway, let's get into this. Whew. So guys, that's rep 1 done. 326 per k average. Not sure what that is in miles. I think it's like 527, something like that. Yeah, felt well within my comfort zone, but going any quicker, I felt like it was going to be a bit of a tricky one. So yeah, that's a really nice loop though. One side's a little bit uphill, one side's a little bit downhill. But apart from that, it's really flat. So I'm just going to try and keep it controlled, see if we can get down to that kind of half marathon pace, maybe in the last one, but I just don't really want to be hurting in this rep, with another 10-minute rep to go after. So yeah, just going to get sipping on some electrolytes. Whew. and then we'll crack on with the next rep. 3 minutes rest. Woo. So guys, 3:22 on that one, so a little bit quicker. Yeah, not quite in the red zone yet. I'd still call it a tempo, but we're getting close to that threshold sort of level. It's getting like a high tempo at the moment. So yeah, one more rep to go. Ironic that we're on Coronation Avenue, because I'm about to be the king of this route. Early morning puns. Ooh. Right, anyway, I've got 9 seconds left. Gonna keep jogging. Ooh. So guys, session complete. Ever so slightly quicker on that one, 3:21 per K. Yeah, Ben, I've got no idea how you do that every week. 10 minutes, well, 30 minutes total, running in circles by yourself on the same little loop. I think my loop was about twice as long as the one I did with Ben, because I've done the route with him, and trust me, even that's enough for me. Even on my cooldown, I'm going to go elsewhere just because I'm not mentally strong enough to keep running in circles. So yeah, I'm going to do a nice cooldown. Done about 14k of work so far. Well, that's including the warm-up, so about 10k of work. So just going to get to like 16, 17k, and then have a shower and have some breakfast because I'm starving. So guys, let's have a little bit of fun. Comment down below, do you reckon, how many pull-ups do you reckon Cole can do? I don't reckon it's more than 2, but we'll have a little go. This is not designed for pull-ups, I think it's like a little spinny kids thing, but I'm going to give it a go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and they're not even proper ones, we'll call them like half ones. That's a solid 1.5 pull-ups there, I'd say. Nice. So guys, overall I'm actually pretty chuffed with that session. I didn't know what the legs were going to have today, because I had a pretty big day yesterday. So I did 10 miles in the morning, and then 3 miles when I arrived in Birmingham, ready for the commies today. So yeah, I was unsure how the legs were going to feel, because I think I did close to 30,000 steps yesterday, which may not be a lot for some of you commuters out there, but for me, when I'm off uni, apart from running, I barely do any walking. So yeah, it's safe to say the legs were a little bit achy last night, but they felt surprisingly good today, so excited to see what the rest of the day brings. Hopefully do a bit more walking. I'm enjoying it. And yeah, and then so my plan for the rest of the week is, so tomorrow's a rest day because I haven't rested since before Watford last week. So gonna have a rest day. Saturday we're travelling back from the commies in the evening, so I might be able to squeeze in 5 miles easy when I get home. And then Sunday we're doing a session, which is why I did 10 miles yesterday. So yeah, this week's been a bit of a jumble, but I like it, you know, break the routine, break the schedule a little bit. So yeah, it's good fun. And then Monday will be an easy run and some strides. Tuesday a rest, I imagine, and then racing the Watford 800 again at Watford. So yeah, really, if you'd asked me at the start of the season what my favourite distance would be to race this summer, would have said 5k, but now I absolutely love racing the 800. So I'm going to give it another go. So yeah, anyway, this is part of a small series that I'm going to start, where I'm training for the Great North Run. So I am in the elite race, the elite start with the likes of Cheptegei, Kiplimo, Mark Scott, Borrega, and there's probably a heap loads more as well. So yeah, this is kind of an experiment to myself to see how well I can run at a half marathon by putting the mileage in around my workouts, but keeping the workouts more speed based, turnover based. So I'm almost going to be doing track sessions for track races, or like sessions for track races, and then extra mileage and some tempos for the Great North Run. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. And to be honest, I probably won't run my absolute peak half marathon, but it's gonna be an experiment, just to see how I do, because track season has been the focus. And yes, I'll run a good half marathon this season, but will it be the Great North Run, being as it's so kind of close at the start of the season? So yeah, it's just gonna be really interesting, and I'm just really excited to see how it goes. Basically, I'm not really worried. I'm not going to be upset too much if the Great North Run doesn't quite go to plan. And I quite often say that I always know once you finish a race whether the race was good or not. I don't always think it's down to time. I don't like to be a slave to the clock sort of thing. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to finish this cool down and grab some breakfast.